Well, it is time for some hands-on fun with our friends from the Hands-On Discovery Center.
We are excited to have Krissy Worth and John Krekelberg back with us today, and we're talking, we got all kinds of colorful things.
Oh yeah.
Talk about capillary action. Now, explain capillary action.
So obviously you look outside the window today, we get lots and lots of rain after several weeks of kind of dry weather. And it's kind of interesting to think, you know, plants love that rain, they love the water, but how do they get it from the roots all the way up to like the upper branches of super tall trees? Through a process called capillary action. They don't have hearts that like pump the water all the way through their system like we have hearts that pump our blood. They literally use this magical property, capillary action, where water, the surface tension, the cohesion, and the adhesion between the molecules sucks the water up very narrow tubes without any artificial pump. And we have two activities here that kind of demonstrate capillary action at home.
I love your passion. Like, you're just the best. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just so fun to listen. It's like
science is awesome.
It is. It really is.
That's his passion. That's his job. That's what he does.
Yes, you got all excited now.
All right, Krissy, what have you got for us?
All right, so this is just a fun activity that anyone of any age can do to demonstrate capillary action. So it's like the walking water activity.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is going to take some water, fill it with some food coloring just so you can see that magic a little better. And you're going to fold paper towels longwise. And then you're going to have a little crease in the middle, like that. And then you're just going to start putting them in the cups, just like this. So do you want to put some in the cups with me?
It's like a little slinky.
Yes.
So just right in here?
Yep, just right in there, and then that one can go over there.
Very good.
All right, so as you can clearly notice right away, the water is actually moving upward. It's defying that gravity, so that's pretty cool. And when we have adhesion and cohesion at work, this is what you get. You're going to get traveling water.
Okay.
So this one over here has been sit out for a few hours, so you can see that it's more colorful.
Bridged over. Yes, here and here. Yes.
And the longer you sit out, the darker the colors will be. But yeah, this is just a really fun activity to demonstrate that capillary action.
And I don't know if you could see it, but especially, I'm going to turn this just a little bit this way. You can actually see on the red especially already about halfway up. So it really quickly.
Yes, very quickly. So that water is going through those fabric tubes that the paper towels have, and it's that adhesion which once it connects with the cohesion, it just goes back and forth over and over again, and you're going to have that pattern, and it's going to be really awesome.
How fun is that?
That is.
All right, and another way to illustrate, we've got these beautiful fresh flowers.
Lovely, beautiful bouquet of white daisies here. However, what if I wanted a colorful flower, a colorful bouquet? We can use capillary action to artificially dye these white flowers. They don't have to be daisies. You could try like lilies or roses even. They just should probably be white because if they're already red, you're not going to see the food coloring so well.
Then we're going to have some really interesting colors,
So we're going to start again with my favorite chemical, dihydrogen monoxide, just a little bit of water there, and you can add your favorite color to it.
Okay.
Yeah, picked red there. Oh, a nice pretty red bouquet.
We're going to add red.
And the more dye, the better. So I would say give it a healthy 20, 25. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
This does take a little bit of time, but pro tip, the more dye, the better. Also, the shorter the stem, the better, because we're using capillary action to fight against gravity. If the capillary action doesn't have so far to go, it might go a little quicker. Now, I've snipped off a little bit of these flowers here, and I've also cut them at a little bit of an angle. If you cut them, you know, perpendicular to the stem, it'll work. But if you cut it at an angle, it actually has more surface area to draw up the water, draw up the dye. Ooh, we're losing some petals there. And I'm actually going to kind of prune this a little bit, peel off a couple of these excess flowers. Ooh, beautiful right over there for a little side boutonniere or something. And all you have to do is place it in your colored water there, and ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh, look.
Right it's already doing it. Yeah. Right there in the center. Yeah.
The secret ingredient for this activity is time. Time and patience. You're going to want to come back maybe after an hour, make some observations. Do you notice any changes? Probably not in the first hour or two, but come back after 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 hours, and you're going to start seeing all of these vibrant colors coming through the petals as the stems are drawing up the water, drawing up the dye with it, and depositing it on the petals in these really cool patterns.
Oh my goodness, and I love how they're lighter and then they're kind of darker on the the edges. You can see it all, the colors kind of go into the edges.
It's very
there.
organic, very kind of random looking, but those are the little tiny tubes that we were talking about going through the leaves, going through the petals, kind of drawing up the water through capillary action, the term of the day.
Yeah. And is it the flowers will just be like normal
They will
flowers?
keep going.
They just do their thing?
They're just going to do their thing. They have already bloomed. They are just going to be pretty and keep on going until they're done blooming.
And how did you do it with celery?
Yeah.
So celery is a very inexpensive way. Of course, flowers are a little pricey, but they work the same way. Here I actually have a piece of celery that I put in with this blue dye, and you can see very clearly all these blue veins. Celery, of course, has the same veins going through it, but a little bit thicker, so it happens quite a bit quicker. And you can do that just the same way. Cut the stalk of the celery at an angle, place it in the dyed water, and you'll see a change probably a little bit quicker than the flowers.
I would love to try that with some white roses.
Beautiful. Carnations are gorgeous.
And sometimes we're seeing this in our local flower shops. So is that how they're doing? They're kind of...
That is one way. Another way is just a little spray paint. But but I do like the organic look of the dye.
And that's aerosol, and that's something we'll discuss.
Yeah, that's a different science project.
It's much more natural.
It's so much fun.
All right, hey, we're going to give everybody some information. They've got some big things coming up. You can check out the website for more, but they've got a family fun day.
All right.
This sounds like a lot of fun. It's coming up Friday from 3 until 6 o'clock, and of course, more information on their website.
All right, and they got another event coming up. It's Sensory Night, specially designed for children with sensory integration disorders. And it's coming up Monday, August the 5th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you want to find out more, go to visithandson.org.